Hi, everyone. It's Jeremy, Classic Guitar Rock Radio. You've probably heard the news by now that Ozzy Osbourne has just passed away. So I wanted to come on here really quick and talk about what we know so far. His family announced the rock legend's passing in a statement to the UK Press Association. Quote, "It is with more sadness than mere words can convey that we have to report that our beloved Ozzy Osbourne has passed away this morning. He was with his family and surrounded by love. We ask everyone to respect our family privacy at this time." Of course, we're lucky that he was able to have a final show, the Back to the Beginning show. Just that's been 2 weeks ago now, less than 2 weeks ago. But yeah, again, sad news, but I don't think surprising news. And in fact, Ozzy himself, the last clips that we've seen, at least to me, he knew that he's on his way out, and he has passed away at the age of 76. 45,000 fans packed Birmingham's Villa Park Soccer Stadium, and another 5.8 million folks around the world watched it online. So that was his big send off. Ozzy, of course, some consider him one of the architects of heavy metal. Black Sabbath obviously was in my mind the first heavy metal band. I think that's fair to say. Black Sabbath, Led Zeppelin, Deep Purple, those three all considered the progenitors, the inventors of heavy metal. Ozzy, of course, had even more success as a solo artist and had just several great albums. I know for me, as a young freshman, sophomore in high school back in the early 80s, I mean, I was all about Ozzy Osbourne. And I honestly, my sophomore year of high school, I listened to Blizzard of Oz every single day. Every single day I listened to Blizzard of Oz. And I listened to Diary, not quite as much, but almost as much. And so those two albums meant a lot to me. I saw Ozzy live a few times, and we're saddened. Are we surprised? Probably not. His health has been very bad in the last few years. He had Parkinson's disease. Back in the early 2000s, if you remember, he had a four-wheeler accident that almost killed him. And that led to all kinds of issues with his back and his neck. And so he has just not been in good health for 2 decades. And of course, the Parkinson's, again, contributing to that. But Ozzy dead at the age of 76. And we will be seeing the condolences from his bandmates and musicians around the world over the coming days, I'm sure. But I just wanted to hop on here and share what we did know so far. He was surrounded by family, died at his home in England. Here's what NBC says. Dubbed the Prince of Darkness, Osbourne managed to muscle through 4 of Sabbath's most iconic numbers. This is talking about the concert last week, by the way. War Pigs, NIB, Iron Man, and perhaps the band's biggest hit, Paranoid. Bands that are direct musical descendants of Black Sabbath, like Metallica, Slayer, and Alice in Chains, as well as performers like Ronnie Woods of the Rolling Stones, completed the metal marathon by cranking out covers from Black Sabbath's catalog or Osbourne's solo career. Ozzy said, "I'm taking it one day at a time, and if I can perform again, I will." That was in a recent interview. He says, "I do count my lucky stars. I don't know why I'm still here, and I do sometimes think I'm on borrowed time. I said to Sharon the other day, what a great effing life we've had, and what a great effing experience." John Michael Osbourne was born December 3rd, 1948 in Birmingham. The fourth of 6 children of a poor family, there was little to indicate that he would amount to anything, much less become an idol to millions. Ozzy also struggled with dyslexia. He dropped out of school at 15 to work a series of menial factory jobs, including toiling in a slaughterhouse and testing car horns. He also served a brief stint in prison for burglary. So, again, sad news. Sorry to hear it. There'll be more that comes out, I'm sure, over the next few hours and the next few days. But I, for one, will miss Ozzy. He was a unique voice and personality, and he became part of, the culture for the last 30, 40 years. So he definitely left a large shadow, and he will be missed. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.